On that onside kick, did you expect that they'd do the onside there, or were you thinking they might, try to kick it off?
I'm from the. I guess they say I got pretty good hands. I don't know if it's true, probably not. But I'm out there probably just to direct things, and one of our guys bobbled it, and then it was right in front of me, so I picked it up. Should have went right down right away, and that's what I did. Like 5 yards later, and I was like, oh man, it's Hans' team. I gotta get down. So.
Say, Lucas, I know they get some plays late, and they're pretty good, obviously. But this defense did a lot of good things today. How would you describe this defense and how far it's come along? And even as a captain and a confident guy, did you expect where this defense would be at this point in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I figured since how many lumps we took last year on this defensive side and what they were doing to us, different teams, how they were just pounding us and pounding us and pounding us. I mean, we had to do something different this spring and this off season, and we took account of that. And as a leader, I had to take full responsibility of that. And I mean, we all talked to the guys, and we know what it takes. We gotta be able to come out and execute to the highest thing. So yeah, I mean, we haven't showed really what our expectations are. We need to, at the end of the game, we need to be able to stop them. Everybody needs to know their keys, and we need to be able to not give up those big plays at the end of the game, and we just need to be able to step on their throat.
Did you get to see Josiah's stop on the 2-point conversion, and
Yeah,
what was it like to see that?
Yeah, I was right behind him and DJ, both. It was a huge stop. I mean, changed the momentum of the game. I mean, then they had the onside kick, which puts us in great field, field range, and then that's all she wrote.
It's field to get 2-0 in the Mountain West, but you're also beat your two biggest rivals in the league in back-to-back weeks. I mean,
yeah, we don't like those guys down there in Colorado very much, but yeah, so we own Colorado this year, so we took full responsibility, and we just got to come out this next week, start preparing for Nevada, and be able to go to Nevada and take it to them.
With Air Force's option offense, there's a ton of reads, counter options. I mean, when you guys get deep into the fourth quarter like that, is there any fatigue at all after having to deal with read after read after read, pretty much the whole game?
I mean, for sure. But we knew the key to this game was stopping their fullback, and I think he had a couple breaks, but other than that, we held him to 1 yard, 2 yards every time, so to make it 2nd and 8. Third and 6, and then they have to pass or they have to run different stuff, and that's what we took into account all week, stopping that number 3, stopping 43, their fullback. So all week we're prepared for that, and I think we went out there and did a good job.
The jailbreak blitz you guys had, was that one of the easiest sacks you've ever had?
Yeah, it was. He just ducked, and I just ran right through him, so it was good.
I don't think you guys have lost at home since the border war last year. How much of a home field advantage are you starting to feel with this team?
It feels good. I think what are we 3-0 right now with home, so that's 5-0 since last year, since last Colorado. So it's good, but it feels even better to be 2-0 on the mountainside. So.
Hey Josh, on that penalty before the first half, on the pass down the sideline at that, what was the explanation there? Because I know you were talking to the official.
Yeah, I was talking to the official. He said that Jake Mulhart was on the line, and so was Tanner, which covers Jake up. He's not an eligible receiver to go downfield. Before the play, Jake said that he checked with the ref, and the ref gave him the off sign. So I couldn't really tell you exactly why he threw it or what he actually saw, but just kind of unfortunate how it happened.
The run late in the fourth quarter to set up the final touchdown. I know you'd run that play a few times, some with success, some with not so much success, where you just hoping to, I don't know if you were hoping to get to the 1 yard line, or hoping to get a first down, maybe just get in the center of the field and maybe get a few yards for Cooper for a better angle. What was kind of your mindset, and what did you see on the play?
Well, it was first just protecting the ball and staying inbounds, letting the clock run. I know if I fell before the first down marker, they would have to call timeout. And just it was the same play as Colorado State, come around the side, and their DN played with Brian. I kind of faked the pitch and just kind of found my way. We had some good blocking downfield. And just great play call.
I know you're kind of frustrated with a couple of overthrows there in the game. How nice was it to, take care of it with your legs on plays like that one?
I mean, it was nice, obviously. Still kicking myself on a few throws. Some big play opportunities that we left out there, or at least I left out there. So, we just got to execute on those. And luckily, we were able to, hang on to the ball and convert on third down. And Our defense played huge tonight, and it's just a great game through all three phases.
You know, you mentioned you were just a little bit off on some of those throws. I know that's frustrating. Is it easier to stomach with the win and also knowing that you're not that far off from making those? So is that a positive still, or is that still something for you you'll kind of beat yourself up?
Definitely. I mean, I'd be beating myself up a lot more if we were to lose the game. You know, we played really good. I think we played good enough to win, even with those, you know, a few mistakes that I made. So, you know, I just can't give enough kudos to my teammates.
What do you
that
get?
frustration, you know, in the immediate aftermath of a throw like that, you know, what do you kind of tell yourself to, you know, get yourself, you know, continually focused on what's next?
I mean, it's a few things I say in my head that really can't repeat right now. But, you know, the game goes on. We play this game for a reason. Every play presents a different challenge, and it's just about trying to find those challenges and exploiting them.
When you guys get up 28-6, what's going through your head, and how do you guys keep from, you know, thinking that the game's over, because clearly it wasn't yet?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a great position to be up 28-6, even better position to be up 35-6, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But we kind of let our guard down and just stopped wanting it more until they actually came back and forced us to make some plays. It was huge for us, though, able to turn that around late in that game, and yeah.
You're 2-0 in the Mountain Division. How does that feel right now?
It's huge, and I really think the Mountain Division, it's a good side. It's a tough side to be on. So being 2-0 and beating both teams from Colorado is huge for us, especially our program and our players that, you know, are from the Colorado area that maybe didn't get recruited by these guys. So obviously there's some heated tension, I guess, between us and the Colorado teams, but to come out in 2 consecutive weeks and come out with a W is huge.
You're at the halfway point of the season as well, and you have your bye week coming up. So, I guess, how would you assess this team at the halfway point, and what do you think the second half has in store?
We're still improving, and we still got a lot of things to work on, myself included. And you know, with this bye week, we're going to prepare really well for Nevada and really take the second half of the season by storm.
Congratulations! I know 2 interceptions, 3 for the season. I know they hit you on a big one there. Can you take us through that play, and then just, you know, as a corner, just short-term memory, what did you do? Because you seem to bounce back from that very well.
It was just my technique. I didn't use the technique the coaches taught me. I tried to put it in my own hands, and I got popped. So I have to come back and keep competing.
How much of a relief was there after that first and especially the second pick there for you?
A lot of relief. Like, I just want to show everybody I'm still in the game, and I'm never going to quit.
Sure. I mean, I know they hit the plays late, but this defense did. I mean, I think that's 6 yards in the first quarter. I know it's a 4-quarter game, but how far has this defense come along, Antonio, and to get to where you guys are at right now?
We're more mature, ready to go. We practicing. We got better over the last year. A year older now, and now we just better.
That long touch on the head, I think that was their second completion of the game. How tough is it as a DB to play against these, this type of offense where they don't throw it a ton, but when they do, it can really hurt you?
It's tricky. Like me, I'm in the back end. You can fall asleep like I did. I fell asleep and 9 went over top of me, so I had to stay awake.